Hello and welcome to another of my weekly blogs. And in this article, I talk about courageous conversations. And for me, courageous conversations are those conversations that must be had, that will be difficult to say, they might be difficult to hear, and it could provoke a strong reaction. But it is very much a leadership conversation. If you have read my articles before or watched my videos, you will know that I firmly believe that leadership is exercised one conversation at a time. And sometimes there are things that need to be said. And they need to be said because if your colleague or team member doesn't pay attention to the topic that you want to discuss with them, it's going to be to their detriment. It could harm their reputation, it could harm their relationships, it might have a negative impact on their ability to get results. So the first idea that I want to emphasize in relation to my article is that we exercise leadership one conversation at a time. And that's what makes courageous conversation so important. It is a key opportunity for you to exercise leadership and to influence the behavior of another person through your words. The second thing that is really important when you have a courageous conversation is that you care. Care is foundational to leadership. You are not a leader if you don't care. You might be a manager, but you're definitely not a leader. And in order to have courageous conversations, you need to care enough to have a conversation that's going to be uncomfortable. I'm reminded of the quotation from Bernard Meltzer, who says, before you say anything, ask yourself, is it true? Is it kind? Is it necessary? And is it helpful? And my final point, as you prepare yourself for courageous conversations, is let's lose the language of right and wrong. Telling somebody that their behavior was wrong is only going to provoke defensiveness. Let's rather use the language of effective versus ineffective, or it worked or it didn't work, or it's going to help you achieve what you want to achieve, or it's not going to help you achieve what you want to achieve. But don't use the language of right and wrong. It sets the wrong tone, there we go, for your conversation when what you're wanting is for somebody to be open to hearing what you need to say. So enjoy the article, and I wish you great success in having those conversations when they arise.